It's conversion day. So, I'm going to step away from the norm. I normally do towel conversions. But I worked on something else not too long ago. It's a bit dusty. So, but anyway, I really love Forge World stuff, and I like Imperial Guards and the Flyers and all this stuff. They had the Arvis lighter. I believe that's what it's called, the Arvis lighter. And I was like, man, I'm not gonna be able to afford one of those, but I want to do something. I started looking at the pieces, and I'm like, I have a Valkyrie, an Imperial Guard Valkyrie, and I like the model kit. I like all the little bits and bobs on it. Just thought it was really cool, and I was like looking at it, I was like, man, I could use that back section as like the cargo hold of an Arvis lighter, and then put some other pieces on it. So that's what I did. Oh, by the way, my background, I was commissioned to paint something for somebody. They haven't picked it up yet, so she should come by and pick it up today. So yeah, I had to show that off. I love art. I love what I do. Can't tattoo anymore for a while, so let's get that done. And here it is. We'll say a Arvis lighter knockoff. Let's do a little pan around it. I'm not sure I'm going to get 100% right what all I used on it, but we'll just kind of get you a rough idea. So what it is, for sure, you'll use this back section is the Valkyrie. Anyway, the back section is a Valkyrie, like I said. And then the Valkyrie engines. I believe the bottom feet are all, the landing struts are all Valkyrie as well. And I even got a piece in there for the flight stand. It works too. Along with the Valkyrie, I used the Storm Talon and Storm Raven. I didn't have the whole kits or anything. The Storm Talon, I believe, is the smaller one. I had the whole kit of that. I got it on eBay for like 20 bucks. And it had so many good parts and bits in it, but mainly I wanted the front cockpit section. So I picked that up. And then I used quite a few bits off of it. Got the front cockpit section. I think a few of these little bits up here are. I wanted bigger wings though, so I got the Storm Raven wings. Because I like the way they fit. Back here is from a Land Raider. I just wanted to give it a little extra. It was too bare and plain up there. More Storm Raven bits, Storm Talon bits. A little bit of plastic hard work. Not very good with that. I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna turn on the light. It's a bit bright, but got the light on now. Maybe you can see a little bit better. So when I got the Storm Raven kit, the Storm Talon kit, the glass was broken. So I went ahead and glued it on, and whenever I get around to painting this, I'm just going to paint the cockpit over. Make it look like it's been tinted or whatever. I did magnetize it. I can open up the back. But I also did it for diorama purposes. I could take off the whole top. And what I have is like a little magnet there. And then over here, for the magnetizing in the back, there's the magnets in the back door. It's actually just one magnet in the back door, but it holds pretty well. And what I got up here is I got a piece of tin. And then same back here, folded over a piece of tin just to catch it. It's just so I can detail the inside. You know, I'm working on like a palette and then some different boxes, and have the old school, came out with 3rd edition, I believe, 4th edition maybe, the Battlefield accessories. So I have the crates of ammo and the things like that, and I thought about decking them out in there. So, But yeah, what else? This is more of the Storm Talon stuff. The wings here. And as for the cockpit, instead of putting that machine gun on the front, I didn't want to do that, the assault cannons. So I rigged up this little thing, it'll be like a sensor spire. Got the little boosters back here. Make it look like this could detach if it wanted to. It's not able to detach. If I had a thought more on it, I would have made it that way. So it's like an escape pod as well. But yeah, and then I cut down some last cannons and put those on the sides there, the front. This is a really fun model, man. I feel like I could duplicate it pretty good if I had all the parts I needed. I think it's just a cool little thing. Definitely be pretty rad. I don't know the rules for the Arvis lighter or anything like that, like what it brings to the battlefield. But I mean, it's just a cool little drop ship thing for troops or gear, you know. It's got the missiles as far as weaponry on it. It has the missiles on the wings here, the 2 missiles. These little jet exhausts still move, which I like. I think that's cool. I like it when I make these things more like toys than just the model kits that they are. But yeah, this was a super fun model to build, man. I feel like anytime I can just kind of throw something together that's not normal and have it turn out pretty good. And this, I feel like looking at this, I could see this flying into an Imperial Guard army. Let's say you have an Imperial Guard base, and then they get reinforcements from like a space station or one of the ships that comes in. And this is, here it comes flying in. Ooh, look at the background. Ooh. And brings in their extra cargo. Yep, I'm a dork like that. I fly these things around all the time. So, but yeah. Fun little model. Like I said, as far as weapons, it's got the 2 last cannons up front and then the 4 missiles. So, to me, I think that's playable. I think they could work as a playable unit. It's not overpowered or anything like that. I would probably make it extra armored, like a heavier armored drop ship. Come drop and offload your supplies, resupply your units, or bring in manpower. But all in all, it's pretty fun. Maybe here in the future I'll get around to painting it, and I'll practice my hazard stripes. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll take some pictures afterwards and get some close-ups of it. But I just wanted to share that. Thought it was pretty cool. Maybe inspire somebody else to build something. I definitely like taking and making my own interpretations of things. I think the next video I'll do will be on my, I guess, the Tau TX42, I believe. That Piranha, uses the Piranha base, I guess. I did my own version of it. I like the one that Forge World did, but again, it's one of those ones I couldn't afford a Forge World model, so I was gonna make my own. And what I did is I used a Piranha and added some extra bits and did some tweaking to it. And yeah, like I said, that'll probably be my next video. So everybody, take care. Have a wonderful weekend, and get to modeling, man. Get that hobby rocking. Hopefully, this gives you a little bit of inspiration for some fun. Take care.